They took the machine and the compass. They left us like that. We were in the
They
on the
left
water.
you on the sea.
On the sea.
Without machine, without compass.
Without compass, they took it. Satan came first to throw us. God sent another person. That person saw us. He asked us, "Where are you going?" We say, "Italy." He told the captain, "Stop." He told him, "You know where you are going? You are going to prison."
Wow.
And so white people don't open 100% arms for us. Let us know this and put it on our mind. Let us focus 100% on Africa.
We are living in a world where some people are classified as first-class citizens and others are classified as second-class citizens of this world. These first-class people are allowed to travel across the world with their country's passport with no restrictions, whilst others find it difficult to get visas to travel across the same world. Because of that, many young Africans who find it difficult to get visas risk their precious life just to see what is going on other continents of our world. We all know the journey from Africa to Europe by road through the Saharan Desert and the Mediterranean Sea is one of the most dangerous means of travel in the history of humanity. But every year, thousands of Africans risk their precious life to embark on this journey. Many people make it successfully, whilst others lose their lives because of the hardship and the danger of this journey. Tatayu is a DJ from the Gambia who quit his profession as a DJ to embark on this journey and made it successfully. Last week, he gave us a picture of his journey all the way from the Gambia to Libya. It was getting emotional, so we stopped. And this week, he is going to share with us how traveling from Libya to Italy on the Mediterranean Sea looks like. In fact, with a balloon boat. Yeah. So, if you haven't watched the first part, click on the first link inside this video description so that you will get a clear understanding of this video. Thank you very much. Now, let's get into it. Take us through your journey on the sea.
Wow, another experience. On the sea, when we reach the sea, they will be counting 10 by 10, 10 by 10, line up, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So we were about 130 something people. Yeah, I cannot know exactly how many, but 130 something people. Because when the rescue people came, I was the one who was communicating with them. Because they were speaking English, so I was talking to them. Because I was in the front of the boat like this. So when they came, I'm the one whom they were communicating with. So in the beginning, they pumped their lapa as they call it in Nigerian terms. It's a boat which is pumped.
A balloon boat.
A balloon boat. Yeah, it's a balloon boat, so it's not secured, but we risk our life to take this one. So when we entered this one, they will count 10 by 10. We entered the boat. As we were going, less than 15 minutes, we saw soldiers, I can say, because they wear soldier uniforms. So I don't know either if they are rebels or asthma boys.
You saw them on the sea?
On the sea. They approached us. They are the ones who approached us. Yes. Because in Libya, they have some people they call asthma boys. These asthma boys, they are like kind of rebels. They are armed personnel who linked with certain people in their area who gave them authority to be gangsting, doing all kind of robberies. After all, they will pay money on them. So those are the asthma boys. But still there are soldiers as well whom are still in the service but not active because there is no standard government in Libya. So they do things anyhow.
Yeah.
So what I saw is, I can call it soldiers. They were in soldier uniforms. They are armed, and their boat is a soldier boat, as in the color, as I saw it. So they approached us and asked us, where are you from? Which Jamawen? Jamawen is what they say. Jamawen in Libyan terms, it's like which Jama? Where do you come from? Which, like from which group, or which who is your
agent?
Who is your agent? Jamawen, yes. You are from who? From who are you from? Someone called. They spoke to that agent, and then they gave us clearance that yes, you can go ahead. Those are the people who take care of the sea. If any boat that doesn't have an authority to pass, if you meet with those people, they know that this boat has no authority to pass that boat, they might do anything. They can kidnap you people, they can take your machine and take your stuffs, and that is what happens to us later. Because those people gave us the clearance, we were on our way proceeding. There was one Fula, he's a Fula, Guinea, from Guinea Conakry. He just shouted, "Oh, Ndiang no arti, Ndiang no arti." What that means is, I hear that language.
Okay.
It's Fula language.
Okay.
So, which means, water is coming, water is coming. When he said that, he said, water is coming inside the boat.
Inside the boat.
Yes. Whilst that water was, before you get inside the boat, you wear clothes. You must enter the water before you get inside the boat. So hundreds of people inside the boat with their body wet. The boat must carry water.
Exactly.
So he thought the boat was burst. So he started shouting. Then things started tense. Some of them were saying, "Oh no, nothing happens to the boat. Me, I've been in the boat 2-3 times. There is nothing happening to the boat." Me, that was my first time of entering the boat to cross. But there are some people I'm with, they've crossed 2-3 times. They cannot make it. They came back. So this was the argument between people. They were talking, argument. So there was someone who was having the compass. He is always near the captain, the one who is controlling the machine to take us to Italy. So this person, he himself spent like, he went through the journey 2 times. He cannot make it. So he experienced the journey. So he went through people like this, jumping from one person to another. Then he was looking inside the boat. He said, "No, there is nothing wrong with this boat." But still there are some people insisting, saying, "Yeah, the boat has burst." So they are telling the captain to turn around. Some people are still saying, "No, captain, don't turn." So this was the confusion. And these people, I don't know how they knew, because they were controlling the sea. These same people that we first met and they approached us, they came back again and asked us, "What happened?" We said, some of them said, "Yeah," they said the boat is burst. So they look, they themselves, they know nothing happens. But they didn't tell us. So they told the captain to turn the boat. He turned. Whilst we were approaching Italy, he turned back going to Libya. But we never even reached the border of the sea. We never reached. We are still in Libya. So he still turned and going back to where we came from.
Wow.
Sure. So when as we were going back, we reached a certain point. These people who escorted us to come back, they told us, "Stand." When the captain stood, they took the machine and the compass. They left us like that. We were in this on the
left
water.
You on the sea.
On the sea.
Without machine, without compass.
Without compass, they took it. They took this and they left. After taking this, they shot on the air. After I come to understand that
That's
shooting.
short,
That
yeah.
shooting means it's an alert. It's an alert for their mates that something has happened. Yes, it's an alert. Yes, they are. If their mates hear these gunshots, they will know. Oh, our people. They know the guns they used. They will know. Oh, our people has did something, but they will not know exactly what they did. But our people has, like, they has victory. They have victory or they have pain. Yes, it either means whenever a Libyan shoot gun, it means he's stressed or he's happy. So you cannot know which.
Your machine have been taken and your compass have been taken. How were you able to go back to the land?
Okay, we still didn't reach the land. We are on the sea. Some of them are saying no. Okay, let's call the police. Some of them are saying no. We have
So
experience.
that time, how was the boat?
Yes, the boat was like this. Only the water was controlling the boat. Nothing to control the boat. And they have these plywoods that they lay in the middle of the boat. This plywood, most of them, what makes the boat capsize is when it breaks. As the water is taking the boat like this, and the weight of people can break this plywood, but by the savior of God, our plywood never break. They are double. It is double, two plywood, but they are very long. They have the size of the boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
How were you able to come up with a solution to survive?
Yes, the same guy who called when these people approach us and ask us, Jama, who is your agent? And we explained. This same guy called that they've taken our machine and the compass. So he called our agent. So this agent sent someone. This someone was searching for us on the sea at night. Before he see us was around 9 daytime. It was clear. So he saw us. When he saw us, he came with a machine, smaller machine than our own, but double machine. No, smaller boat than our own, but with double machine. So he gave us a rope and he pulled us whilst we were going back to Libya. But we didn't go out of the water. We were still on the water. So he brought another machine he gave us. So without compass. Without compass. It was daytime. So they told us, this is the same way. Don't bend left, don't bend right. Just go straight, you will go straight.
That means your agent gave you a new machine, and
again,
a new compass.
yes. No compass. The second time, no compass. The first time was at night with compass. The second time was daytime. At 9, by 9, they saw us. The one who was looking for us at the night, he cannot see us. At daybreak, around 9, he saw us and he brought us. Before we settled to fix the other machine to leave, it was around 11. I still cannot forget that it was around 11. I asked the time. Someone was having phone. I asked the time. It was around 11. We started again from Libya.
11 a.m.
A.M. Yeah, A.M. Yeah, in the morning. So we started our journey back without compass.
Were you?
It was crazy,
It's
right?
funny. That is funny.
It was funny.
How can you travel on the sea without compass?
Yes, they've told us the direction. They took us to a direction whereby we should not go left or right, straight. This is what they told the captain.
And you guys were able
to make it.
To make it?
Yes, like that.
Wow.
But we reached a point because we were told no left, no right. We reached a point. There was someone who wanted to take us to Zawiya. Do you know Zawiya? Zawiya is a prison.
Ooh.
On the sea.
A prison on the sea?
Yes. Zawiya is a prison on the sea. Those people, when they take you, they can keep you on the sea and they still have their prison on the land. If the sea is full, they take you to the land. If there is space, they catch you on the sea, they take you to the sea. It's called Zawiya. They have it on the land and on the sea.
On this, okay.
So they have their boat as well. So we saw a fisherman, type of fisherman, they have the small boats. So this one, he threw us. When we met him on the sea, he asked us, where are we going? We said, we are going to Italy. This person direct us. So the captain was confused, like they told him directly.
Direct.
So he was trying to, like he acted kindly. So the captain was like, yes, maybe those people, they want to throw us, and we met this one, so let me follow this one. He was trying to follow that one. We met with another one. That one God sent. I can say Satan came first to throw us. God sent another person. That person saw us. He asked us, where are you going? We say, Italy. He told the captain, stop. When the captain stopped, he gave him. I was at the front on the boat. I was like this from Libya to Italy. I was like this. I never sat down. I was standing like this. My hands were on the boat like this. My legs were down. Those who sat down, it's me that they ask, what are you seeing in front of you? Everybody, it's me that they ask. What are you seeing in front of you? I told them I saw nothing. Even if I saw flag, I told them I see nothing. Because if you tell some people I saw something, everyone will be hesitating to see. And that is what makes a lot of boats capsize. So they explained this to me. This is why when it's like God's deed. Understand? I can say it like that. So when that guy saw us, he asked us, where are you going? We explained. He gave this, I don't know how they call it. This what you use to see a long distance. Telescope. I was seeing, he was communicating with the captain because I'm at the front, but I turned and I saw him. Like he's telling the captain, look. The captain regulate this. He look. He told him, you know where you are going? You are going to prison.
Wow.
You understand? So he told him, do like this. That guy throw us to the left, whilst we don't supposed to go left, we don't supposed to go right, we're supposed to go straight. So when he saw us going straight, he threw us at the left. That guy told us, go back to the right a bit, like certain kilometers, then you turn straight to your right, like the position that we left.
Yeah.
He brought us back to that position. So the captain went back to that position, and this is how we came till we saw the rescue boat.
So from 11 a.m. What time did you hit rescue?
11 to 5. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 hours.
Yes.
Wow.
5 to 6 hours.
6 hours.
Before we saw, and that's the normal time.
Okay.
You spent 6 hours.
Okay.
And that's the normal time before you saw the rescue boat, because the rescue boat, they have a limit that they normally stop. When they hear that there's a boat that enters, from there they have a certain hours or minutes before they reach this to rescue this boat.
And finally, you guys were rescued.
We were rescued. First boat to be rescued, and after that, more than 5, 6 boats were rescued as well. 1,000-something people were rescued.
I hope you are enjoying the chat with DJ Achinji. He's a DJ who risked his precious life to travel from Africa to Europe through the desert and the Mediterranean Sea. And today, he is giving us everything he went through, and it's very touching. Now, we want to shift a little bit from the Libya and all those crazy journey to his own career, which is DJing. DJ Achinji, now tell us, now you have been rescued. You are now in Europe.
Sure.
How is life in Europe?
Well, a bit disappointing. I cannot say 100% disappointing, but a bit disappointing because the expectations are not intact. What I personally, what I was expecting, I didn't see it here, because before how things were, and now it's different. Different in a way whereby before, when we were back home, what we used to hear and the opportunities that were given to us is now being seized. I can say it's now been seized because of we caused it. We blacks, some of us, we black caused it by ourselves. But things were smoother before.
Okay. How is your work as a DJ going here in Europe? Your dream?
Sure. In the beginning, before my dream, in the beginning, things were working smoothly. Yes, I've been going to certain programs because if you have your material and you have been invited by someone, you might earn by day, you might earn something that you work for 2 days by hard labor. By hard labor in Italy here, I can say, what you can get in DJing in one day, it can be 2 days or 3 days hard labor before. But now, when this pandemic came, it destroys a lot because of the way things were before and now it's different.
It's different. Does life in Europe worth the sacrifice you've sacrificed your life for?
Well, in another way, yes, in another way, no. The reason being is by saying no is the years that I spent here in Europe. If I spend these years in Africa, by this time I'm in another level. But the situation that I am in right now, by saying yes, the situation that I am in right now is a bit complicated because what I was expecting and what I am seeing right now is different.
So, does it worth it or it doesn't?
For me, well, it worth it. It worth it when you see the benefit. It worth it. But without benefit, it doesn't worth it.
Does it worth it for you?
Well, big question. Right now, yes and no. It's not a I can't give a standard question. It's going to be yes and no because it's 50-50. It's 50-50, as I said. In Africa, like, it's complicated.
All right. What advice do you have for people who are doing something in Africa and want to leave it to travel to Europe by any means?
Well, my advice will be patient, and life is all about risk, as I said in the beginning. But if you want to come to Europe, let it worth it, as you are putting it on me. Let it worth it. If it doesn't worth it, then don't come to Europe because I'm not advising anyone not to come to Europe because some people might say, okay, this guy is greedy or he is bad, he doesn't want someone to come to Europe. But Europe before and Europe now, it's different. It's difficult now than before because before, in 2 years time, you will have your documents and you will be you'll engage yourself into certain stuffs. Like people like me, like right now, 5 years here in Europe, there are certain stuffs that are still blocked on my side. It's not like before. You see, so these are the kind of difficulties that we face. We can't say all. As far as we are here, whatever we say, some might take it negatively, some might take it positively. But let me tell you, the positive side is, yes, it's a bit better than Africa because if you have small amount here, it's a bit in Africa. But before you reach to that level whereby you will be 100% comfortable in Europe, nowadays, it's tough. It's not easy. Let us not focus 100% on Europe. Let us focus 100% on Africa, because Africa is where we belong, and it's the continent that we should be proud of, as white people are proud of their country. Because we've seen racism and a lot of stuffs. The racism that I personally see on white people, I don't see it on black people. If any white comes to Africa, we open arms for them. We open arms for them. Though some of them open arms for us, but not like 100%. But we open arms for white people 100%. So white people don't open 100% arms for us. Let us know this and put it on our mind. Let us focus 100% on Africa.
DJ Achinji, who is your favorite DJ?
My favorite DJ.
Who inspires you to be as a DJ?
Who inspired me is DJ Calaras.
DJ Calaras.
DJ Calaras from Gambia. He inspired me into the music. I never sit with him personally like this and explain to him that he inspired me, but I have been with him. He's been taking me to programs. Sometimes he will give me opportunity of playing in big concerts, his big concerts. So he inspired me much into DJing.
DJ Calaras, in case you are watching us today, DJ Achinji says you inspires him to be whom he is today. So thank you very much, DJ
Calaras in UK. Big up yourself, me DJ, me selector, me inspire. Hey, me DJ Calaras. Big up yourself. You don't know conscious sound to the world.
Right. So DJ Achinji, if someone is watching us today and he wants to help you for you to achieve your dream as a DJ, what should the person do for you?
Well, what I will be needing is I need materials like quality materials, because I have got the inspiration. I know how to do the business because I've started it not here in Europe. I didn't start it here in Europe. I started it back home in Africa. So I need quality materials, DJ equipments if I have them, and a good manager, not manager by money, but someone who can add inspiration onto me, because you cannot do things by alone and saying yes, this is 100%. You must have someone behind you. If you miss the way, he will direct you to the right way. So if I have this, I'm sure I will surely do something in this DJ scene.
DJ Achinji, if someone is watching us and the person wants to help you as you are requesting for certain things that you need, where can the person reach out to you?
Well, on my Facebook page, it's DJ Achinji U. You can check me on my Facebook page at DJ Achinji U. On Instagram, DJ Achinji Official.
All right, you will see the name and everything on this on your screen. So please reach out to him, and you can follow him. If you don't have anything to offer, you can just follow him. But if you have something to, you can just DM him, and you guys will have a very nice talk. Very positive person, and I really love whatever he is doing. DJ Achinji, thank you very much for sharing your journey, your life. I mean, everything with us.
Thank you.
I'm very honored for your time and your energy spent with As It Is show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. I'm so happy and I'm so glad. People, don't forget, subscribe to Sheriff channel. You don't know. This your boy DJ Achinji, Ringo Movement Sound. You don't know.
Yeah, man. You know what? You will not talk much again. DJ Achinji joined us in the studio today to give us his story, which is very inspirational for you to hear. That's why we put him in front of the camera for him to share the story with you. And thank you very much for your time. If you want to see more videos like this, Please, as DJ Achinji said, don't forget to subscribe and also like the video. My name, as always, remains Sharif. I'm the son of Haruna. See you in our next video. Makrao.